Yo, what's up, peoples? How is you doing? This is Rider in Red, riding in Armenia, talking about 5 things that you probably shouldn't do on a bike.
Here comes the rider in red.
As a disclaimer, I just want to say that this is my 5 things that I think are not safe to do on the bike. However, it's only my opinion and you might have a different opinion. So this is 5 things that you probably shouldn't do on your motorcycle. So number 1 is straightforward and pretty much common sense. I don't think that you should ever drive a motorcycle without a helmet. Alright, I understand that it feels good when you feel the breeze in your hair and shit like that, but I think unless you're riding at speeds lower than 10 miles per hour, I think you're better off with a helmet on your face. And I'm talking full face helmet. And it's not just safety for a crash or an incident. I'm talking about bugs and dust and stone and sand flying from the cars around you. How do you deal with that without having a helmet? If you're riding faster than 45, you got bugs sticking to your face, especially the Harley community that is wearing these pot-looking helmets. How do you actually deal with all that dirt and bugs flying around on the streets? I ain't trying to make fun of you people, but unless you got a windshield, a huge windshield that's gonna go over your face, I have no idea how cruising is then bearable for you guys out there. Number 2 is a little bit specific to where I live. There's this thing called tasbih, which is an Arabic shit, I don't know. Tasbih here is love, and pretty much it's life. I don't get it, but everybody and their cousins have one. So from what I understand, it's pretty much part of their culture here. And you know what? Let's do some damn filtering. Not even sure you would call this filtering since I'm just going by the edge of the lane here. Anywho, my tip is to just make sure that the cars you're going by have actually noticed you there. There's a huge tendency here for people not to check their mirrors, so that's my tip there. So, talking about tasbih thing, I know a lot of people are just thinking they're gonna get their shiny new bike, get their tasbih out there, and start your engine and just drive off into the sunset. Well, that shit doesn't work. This one is a bit of again a common sense, but I've seen so many riders actually try their luck with this. It's brake checking. You wanna, during a road raid or something, you might wanna get in front of the car, kinda start pushing your brakes, and for him to just stop or something. People here even get out of their vehicles and approach the driver. I don't know why you would want to do it, but if you're in a car, and despite it being a pretty bad idea, you might get away with the car, but on a motorcycle, you're pretty much the one that is going to be having real hard time if shit goes down and the car hits you. I know we actually me and my crew. What's going on here? For real, man, this isn't a place to jaywalk. Anyways, where were we? Driving defensively is something that I think is vital as a motorcyclist. It doesn't matter whether the guy, and I'm not talking about like brake checking or anything like that. I'm just talking in general. Even if you got the right of way and the law is on your side, if the guy hasn't seen you and he hits you, you're going down. You're the one who's going to take the biggest impact. So my tip is to be aware of your surroundings and be safer, because safer means better. we get some over 100 Fahrenheit weather here, which is just crushing. So you might think, so what, I'll go grab some ice cream, devour it while I'm riding down the streets? But that shit doesn't work. Ask Yummy R6. That shit just does not work. I ain't even gonna try. To conclude the list, I think riding with your two wheels up is a dangerous thing to do. Just, you probably should not do it. I mean, I get it. One wheel up is pretty cool, pretty decent, but yeah, I mean, if you take your front wheel up, that looks badass. But if you're just going, I don't know, if you want to try with two wheels up, I don't know, that shit is dangerous. You might just escape the fucking orbit, man. You better not try it. You really better not try it. Anywho, guys, this concludes the list of 5 things that, according to me, you probably should not do. Have I missed something? Or if you've done something way more stupid than I would imagine, be sure to comment. Hit the like and subscribe to RiR in Red for some more red writing. Peace!